Hello, this is Online Offline. We've got some interesting changes for the upcoming Season 6 2022 balance changes. We're getting the LCAR-9 machine pistol from Black Ops 3 and KSP-45 from Cold War, as well as female operators Sophia and Wraith from those games respectively. We're also getting both Ethan and Reyes from Infinite Warfare, so finally have an excuse to use music from that game. The ASM-10 or AN-94 is a relatively slow handling weapon for what's supposed to be aggressive, so another mobility buff this year is a nice change of things. With more mobility, the Man of War should be more versatile and flexible. The huge suppressor's nerf has been reverted, so it should be viable again. The recently released Odin is receiving a similar buff, but in the Odin's case, there is no reason to use range attachments, as it already has infinite 3-shot consistency, although more ammo and a faster reload is well appreciated. The new chest multiplier on the QQ9 is neither significant nor easily accessible. The improved hipfire and flinch is nice, but not a complete game changer. Less horizontal recoil on the Papa Shah is nice, as it already has one of the most difficult recoil patterns in the game. The new damage profile for the HG40 isn't much, aside from allowing for more consistent 4-shot kills up to 16 meters. The real buff is to its headshot multiplier. With a single headshot, you could shorten your time to kill up close and far away. So, a 3-shot HG40 could be a concern. The Cordite is having its body multipliers buffed. I don't think it'll be as good as the CBR4, but it should help out with possible 4-shot kills. I did speak on this earlier this year, that the AGR should be able to consistently 4-shot to the legs. And you know what? Now it will do base damage to the legs, which should also help with its mid-range potential. The other buffs though aren't much. The Razorback already has low recoil and decent accuracy, but the thing that interests me is its body multipliers. If it's true that it'll be able to do 1.1 damage to the chest and forearms like it does to the head already, then it has very viable mid-range potential like the AK-117 and GKS, which received similar treatment. Oh, and the Razorback has access to rapid fire, which has no downsides. Now this could be interesting. The arm multipliers on the DRH, or SCAR, probably won't include the forearms, but it will now do 1.1 damage, which allows it to achieve a 3-shot kill without the need of the OTM mags. Both the KN-44 and LK-24 are receiving similar buffs to its sprint-to-fire and reloads, which is nice. Moving on to aim shake, it doesn't really bother me, but it does for a lot of players, and it's quite controversial, so this is a nice change for them. Also, all weapons are receiving faster swap time, except for the Rytec AMR and Shorty, which were bugged before. Now this is quite an unexpected change. These shotguns will be able to shoot more pellets per shot in exchange for lower damage. I'm not really sure what to think. I don't know what the pellet patterns are, or how accurate they'll be, so I can't make a call just yet. One thing I can guess is that these shotguns will be very viable in Battle Royale. If the HSO could obliterate armor with only 10 pellets, then the BY and the KRM should be able to do the same going forward. Speaking of the HSO, it'll shoot 15 pellets from now on, which is just absurd. The Shorty is also getting a pellet count buff, but only up to 9, which is strange. And it's also receiving mostly a damage nerf, needing 5 out of 9 for a 1-shot kill. This makes it more reliant on multiple shots. Fire rate is getting buffed, but it's still a slow time to kill. Both the HS2 and JAK-12 are receiving a slight damage buff. That won't do much. But on the bright side, at least I don't have to rewrite the HS2 script by much. The Dragunov is receiving a range nerf, although it'll still be the best semi-auto sniper because of its fire rate. The new radius for the reactor core is quite big and will be the most effective way to clear a hardpoint. The health buff on the Attack 15 is nice, but it's not quite as good as the kinetic armor, as its main benefit was its ability to shrug off one bite from the K9 unit, which is also getting a nerf. The K9 unit will now have lower health, making it a 5 to 6 shot kill. Noob friendly? Still yes, but at this point it's starting to get a little overrated. The recharge nerf for the kinetic armor is warranted, because you could use it several times in a single match, whereas you'd be lucky to get 3 for any others. I don't think it deserved an HP nerf though, as the extra health encouraged more aggressive play. And last but not least, the Purifier. Yeah, I was kinda hoping for a slight range nerf. So what are the takeaways? The current meta weapons like the MAC-10, CBR-4, Kilo 141, and the M13 were untouched and will continue to remain on top, much to the dismay of other players. For them, this meta has gone long enough. It's been 7, 8 months now. Personally, I don't mind a long-standing meta as long as they buff the lesser weapons, which they've done an okay job at. I'm gonna keep an eye out for the HG40, see if it's actually good. The Razorback, DRH, and especially gotta keep an eye out for that reactor core. But hey, that's just my opinion. This has been a Casual's Quick Guide. My name's On, and I'm off.